Hey, welcome back to SquareMax Customs. This week we're back on Rustella, our 1957 Chevy Bel Air. On the last episode, we made the roof so it wasn't, rusty crusty and about ready to blow off. Well, let's take a quick walk around, catch up. It's been a week or two. Gotta keep fresh content. We gotta jump around a little bit. Plus, I get bored of working on the same thing. So, do you want to know the big downfall on Rustella? She looks so freaking good when you're just looking at her. But then when you actually look at her, you're like, well, she's really not that good is what I'm trying to say. But when we step back, she looks freaking fabulous, right? But like I said, we get closer and well, the whole bottom of the door is gone. And this door looks better, but it's really not. But like I said, we just back up and wow, what a beautiful freaking car. Isn't that amazing? Like I said, 10 foot away, she's a beauty queen. And then we get up close and well, she's Rustella. And she is what she is. Now this side looks just as good from afar, right? Sorta. This door is just the bottom of the door is gone. The whole bottom of the rocker is gone. Look at that. Bing, bing, bing. Door, the corner piece, this door, the front of the rocker, the front of this door. Hold on, there's more. We got hidden rust. We got hidden treasures. We got the whole corner of the pillars gone. That's not that bad though, right? That doesn't look too horrible. This side of the hood's gone. The front of the cowl panel here is completely gone. I mean, I can see my vents inside it. I can see the inside of the dash. The bottom of the hood's gone. And then you gotta remember these little whippity dippity here's that are bumps out, that's gonna be a rust hole. Same thing with this corner of the hood. So that's fine. Hey, look at it. This fender looks really, really freaking good, right? Right, wrong. Can you see that? Well, that's all Bonder in there. So I'm sure once we start sanding on that, that's gonna turn to a glorious hole. What I'm trying to say is I think we got some rust repair to do this week, but look at that freaking roof. No drip rail, that came out good. Now it's not done. We got some finish filler to do and some finish smoothing. There's a little whoopity right here. I can see when I'm sitting back in my thinking chair, but it's freaking one piece, right? Right, all right, that's 3 minutes of rambling and it's time to get to work. Thanks for all coming back and watching. Well, let's rip a few more things out of the car that we probably should have ripped out before. Rotted, everything's rotted. Well, definitely it's not as bad as I would have thought it was gonna be. What's with the plates and stuff? Is this like factory? I mean, that looks like somebody remade that back when they did it the last time. Look at this. It's actually freaking solid. It looks, iffy, but it's actually solid. Are all these freaking plates that are all over the place, are they factory or is this something people put in when they rebuilt it the last 5 times? I don't know. I don't know is what I'm trying to say. I don't feel like that would be factory. No, it can't be. Look at Philip small head, Philip small head, Philip big head, flat head small head, that's a big head. Oh, that's funny. So there's 4 different screws just to hold that one plate down. Yeah, I don't think that was factory. But that's solid down there, so that's cool. Not too much to fix there. Yay, a win! I'm just gonna pull the back seat out. I probably should have done it when we started, but yeah, I didn't. But check it out. All the freaking bolts are coming out. Well, I guess I shouldn't have said that before I took the other 10 or 15 out. They're all held in with 11 millimeters. That's crazy. That's fine. Don't worry about that. It's fine. It's safe. Well, never mind. This car's living up to exactly everything else we're finding. Everything's the same, so it's probably like that from the factory, but this one's a 13, and that bolt's a 14, and I think 2 of the center bolts over there are 13s, and I think one in the back's a 14, and all the ones over there were 11 mils. So I'm gonna get these out and we'll pull this out. Be careful because the centers. Ready? We'll probably pick it up and tilt it forward. That's. Look at it. Thankfully, I got the wifey. He says there was something in there. And look what we found. Well, there's another nest. So good thing we're ripping this headliner down. That's gonna be not fun to put back. I mean, it's gonna be a blast to figure out how to install. You're not kidding. What can you guys know what this old cardboard's from? Good Lord. COOD? I don't know. Is it Coors Light box? Were they drinking Coors Light when they built this? Either way, we're gonna finish getting that and see how much rust we have up there. You see it? I saw it peeking away. All right, it's that nasty in here. Don't worry, we're wearing masks or we're not. Either way, it's fine. Well, we got the back seat and the passenger seat out, and hey, even the front seats are held down with all different hardware. Here's the front corner, here's the back corner, here's the other front corner, and the other back corner didn't have nothing, so that was nice. It didn't even have a hole in it or nothing, so that made it nice. What's Pud say? If 3 wouldn't hold it, 4 never would. The floor don't look bad, it don't look good, but it don't look, it's fine. Stop looking at it. Them dang little critters even made a nest up in the front. Look at that. Ugh. Well, there's our back seat. When we pulled the back seat out, it was just falling out. So that'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. We'll vacuum it out and put a headliner up and pretend we didn't see that, right? Right. Well, I made a bunch more pieces, and I found more rust. There was just a little bit here, and I started picking at it, and well, that's fine. Don't worry about that. We'll fix it when the time comes. Look at this nifty little piece. Look at, I pinched it all around. That way she fits down on that nicely, huh? Boom. And we got one for here. We'll cut some of the rust out and everything, and then boom. And then we got a new one for here. And then boom. And then we got this little border piece here that need to be rebuilt on. So boom, that's ready to rock and roll. We'll get to the outside. Don't worry about that. There's something going on right here. I don't know. Let's pretend we didn't see that. This thing's got a ton of rust in it. Like, it's never ending. But that's fine. We're gonna make it a daily driver, and you know, we're gonna drive it for a bit. If we get 2 to 5 years before something pops through, well, that's fine. Well, I guess in 2 to 5 years we'll paint it again and fix some more rust. Maybe they'll YouTube to take off by then, and in 2 to 5 years we'll weld brand new quarter panels on it and all. No, we won't. No, we won't. We'll build something else. I don't like building the same thing twice. It's boring. So, that's your update. Well, I got updates. It's not fun. I probably should cut that whole thing out and replace it. Are we gonna do that? No, because we already made 5 patches and welded them in. But don't worry about it. I mean, if you guys know what they looked like before, it was like 7 layers just pinched together with a couple pinch welds. So all this stuff will be fine. We'll put a thin coat of filler on it and we'll call it a day. Well, I got playing down here and trying to clean up this rotted out wheel well. And well, I cut over here, right, and I went to grab this rusted piece. Well, hold on. See if we can get this out together. I'll stay right there. So yeah, I was just jiggling on this piece, and well, the whole... Oh, that's lots of spiders. That's freaking awesome. I'll put my hand in there now. Look at the whole freaking inner wheel. What kind of spider nest is that? You guys with me? Look at that nest. Is that a spider nest? Who cares? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just don't mess with them. Yeah, well, what I'm trying to say is this car's freaking rusty. So, hey, I was looking down inside this hole. Can you see down in there? Can't see real well, can you? Let's see, right there. Can you see that? Well, those are pop rivets. So that means this, oh yeah, and over here, there's a big glop of stuff. So Sorry for blinding you, sorry. What I'm trying to get at is, oh, right here it is. This whole spot right here, well, it's filled with filler. Like we said previous episodes, this car was rotted out when whoever rebuilt it in the 80s was spending all that time and love on it. So this car should have been in the junkyard twice. Back in the 80s and again now. Okay, not the junkyard because you can't junk old cars, but you know, yard art is what I'm trying to get at. It'll be fine, stop worrying about it. It'll be good, I'll just weld in more metal. It'll be perfect. What do you think are under these patches? Oh yeah, did I tell you? I figured out what's behind here in that one that's got screws on it. They're for the rear hatch cable. That's what it runs all the way up into some mechanism in there. They don't work, but that's fine. All right, you guys freaking win. It got the best of me. We gotta see what we got here is what I'm trying to say. Oh, wow, that's strong. Hold on, I gotta set you up. Maybe if it's that strong, we should leave it. Well, that didn't work. Okay. A lot of fiberglass, huh? Wonder why do you think they did all that? Just because it's all gone, that was their easiest way to fix it? I mean, I don't know. Should we even mess with it? What's going on? Why didn't you just leave it alone? Oh my goodness. Why? So much more work. Huh? What the heck? What is that? Oh man. We fixed. We literally just patched 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rust holes. And dang it. Should have left it alone. Alright, well I guess we gotta make that and we gotta make this piece, so yay! I mean, we should have left it alone. We should have just left it on there. Everything would have been fine. We would have put the interior back together and nobody would have freaking known the difference. I mean, even me. I would have forgot about it after a few weeks of the interior being back together. But no! Here we are, we had to play with it. And what happened? The hole got bigger and bigger and bigger. Hey look, I cut all the rust out and we made another patch. This was an easier one though. You see, you just got a little kick right here and then another little kick there. I notched it, that way we could get a nice roll going down the thing. And then look, poof, we'll put that on there, tack, tack, tack. And well, what I'm trying to say is it'll look like brand new. And what I'm really trying to say is once we put that pretty panel, well, it's not. It's actually beat up. Well, once we screw it back on there, it'll look pretty again, and it'll hide all that. All you see is this. Well, that's fine. What is that? Dang it. Another hole? Why? Why you guys gotta play with stuff? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Did I tell y'all? I am no body man at all. I don't even enjoy doing body work. I enjoy making metal pieces. I really enjoy bending up and fabricating metal pieces, but I don't know how we became a body shop or a rust repair shop. We're supposed to be a custom shop. Like, let's just cut stuff up and never mind, never mind. What I'm trying to say is, if I can do it, y'all could do it too. Just get out there and try. Can't have dreams and not, you know, try to make them happen. Well, I got them holes filled in. It's not the prettiest, but it's fine. We're gonna put some fiberglass on it and some filler, and you'll never know. At least it's not rotted out no more. It'll be all right. Look at this thing. We need a new freaking trunk lid or deck lid or whatever you want to call this thing. Hatch. There's just, you can barely run your screwdriver through this thing. Watch this. Oops. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. What? Big, watch this. Oh, hold on, we found the okay spot. Never mind. Let's get a little scraper. That sucks, huh? Woo, this car is, she's rusty, What do we need? This one? This one? Yeah, that'll work. Dang it. We still got this whole side to freaking piece in. Oh, it'll be fine, right? It's content. Happy wife, happy life. Don't worry, it's fine. There's still structural steel there. The holes, that's just weight reduction. Speed holes is what I'm trying to say. To be honest with you, I'm running out of time this week because I got carried away and I went and looked at a camper, a RV, and I went and bought another car. I'm not sure if it'll be on the channel. Well, what I'm trying to say is I've been really freaking busy. I'm running out of time to get a decent video, so I'm not sure how good this video will be. Hopefully the ones that watched it enjoyed it. And if you didn't like it and you need something else to watch, I think I got like 200 videos on here, so go find, you know, an old video to watch. I don't know if we're gonna attempt that today because I don't think I have enough time to rip that thing all apart. And yeah, oh yeah, it's also rusted up in here. I don't know how well we can see it on the camera, but there's freaking holes. So the window's got to come out, but I don't have another gasket, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to take this window out yet. I didn't really want to take the car this far apart until we were ready, but I was just burning the crap out of stuff on the inside, and I mean, sometimes you get carried away. So usually when people do this, next thing you know, the car sits for 20 or 30 years. Not everybody, but this is usually what happens. You start getting into it too far. And then you got fellers like me that's got 10 freaking projects going at once. So I gotta bounce around to keep the content fresh. And like I said, I gotta bounce around to keep my mind fresh because I get bored of doing the same dang thing every day. Eventually, hopefully, we'll have a 3 or a 4 bay shop maybe, and then we can just bounce project to project in the same shop. It'll be a lot nicer. We closed this door the other day and the freaking chrome fell off of it. But it's fine. I mean, we had it duct taped up. I guess it wasn't 100-mile-an-hour tape. I don't know. It's pretty nasty, sticky stuff. Okay. That's it. That's your update. I'm going to lay some filler or something on this thing. That'll probably be next week's project or the following. Hey, look at it. I mean, she's coming together, right? Right. Well, I figured now that summer's like half over, I should probably get the zero turn out to mow the lawn because, well, 72 inches is way faster. This old girl likes to ink belts. I'm not sure if it's because I buy the $32 belt instead of the $80-something belt, or if it's the fact that all the motor mounts broke on this thing and the motor's ratchet strapped down, or maybe it's the fact that I use it as a bush hog and mow everything. I'm not sure. She leaks oil and hydraulic fluid and she's been neglected, and I love this thing and I should have took better care of it. I got it used, you know, I didn't get her new. I traded a car trailer for her 2-3 years ago. What I'm trying to say is this John Deere, she's taking a beating, but I got a new deck belt, so that's cool. We'll get that thing on there and be able to mow the lawn freaking quarter the time. Okay, where are we? Look, I got filler on everything. I got fiberglass, whatever. Here's what I got on it. Some Bondo brand short strand fiberglass. As I've said before, I like mixing this stuff in. Screen went black. Hold on. I don't know what I'm recording. Am I even recording? Okay. All right, my bad. I like mixing this fiberglass resin in. It makes the stuff, makes it really easy to lay on there. It spreads way better. I use cardboard because, well, you just freaking mix it up on a piece of cardboard a couple times, throw your cardboard out. It's easy. That's why I like to use it. We got it all spread on the inside. So I'm going to hit it with probably an 80 grit real quick, real lightly, because I don't want to sand it off. I just want to, like, knock the edges off of it, you know, make it smoothish. And then we'll put some Bondo on it somewhere. I don't know where it is, because that stuff's easier to spread and sand. And we'll see if we can get this a little bit closer. Look at the rail. Looks freaking, well, it looks like a mess right now because, you know, it's got filler and stuff on it, but it's fine. Oh, I freaking forgot to cover a spot down there. It's all the way down there. I completely missed it. I thought I was going to be able to put this stuff away. Okay, I'm going to mix up a little bit more of that for the spot that I obviously missed. And, oh, these are for the chrome clips, for the chrome that goes around. They got little clips that go in. That's why we didn't, they're not rust holes. I don't know what it looks like on the TV till I watch it when this episode airs. We are going to take those plates off because I am just too curious. Probably not this episode. We ain't got time for that. All right, that's enough. I'm gonna go back to work. This freaking car looks so good on the camera. Hey, did I show you? We had a little scare. Look at my water separator thingy blew the freaking part. That was it was loud. Pop. It was yeah, that sucks. But you know what? It was the Chinesium one that was cheap on eBay freaking 2 years ago or something like that. And it was like 30 bucks and it lasted, but boy was that. Whew, thank God my air compressor's on the other side. Let's walk around real quick. So I just sprayed it black. It ain't done. I still have more sanding to do, but I was running out of time this week and I gotta have time to edit the video and stuff. But I mean, that's way better. I know it don't, in my eyes, it don't feel like I got a lot done because it was only this section. But look at, it's all solid now and it's not filled with freaking, like remember this was, oh wait, we got the piece right over here. Look at that. The whole thing was just like boat fiberglass. Well, it is what it is. Now, at least it's better. I'm gonna lay some more filler on it, but I ran out almost, so I'm gonna have to order some more. I went on eBay and I found some for 34 bucks, 38 bucks after shipping. So we're gonna give it a shot. It's like some no-name brand stuff. I don't know, it was cheap. I got my belt on my mower, but it started raining. Hey, I'm gonna show you guys the car I bought, and you all can let me know if I should make a video or not with it. It's something newer. I usually don't play with this stuff, but I figured I could probably make a quick buck on it so I could put some money in the pocket. Y'all want to watch a video on it, or should it just be something I do on the side? I just do it quick and flip it. Or maybe we make a video about how to flip and make a couple extra bucks to put in your pocket. Maybe we do a trade-up video. I could chop it and turn it into a Elka town car or whatever. We could make it a two-door. I guess we could make a station wagon. That'd be pretty neat, huh? I don't know. Put in the comments what you all think. We got a yard full of stuff. Hopefully in the morning I'm gonna go look at another one. I don't have enough time in the week. So what I'm trying to get at is that's all the time I got this week. I appreciate y'all watching. I really appreciate y'all watching. Thank you for all the support. If you want to send a sticker or something, my P.O. box is in the description. Whether you got a channel or you just got a cool sticker you want to see on the wall. As always, head on over to SquareMaxMerch.com and pick yourself up a shirt or a koozie or sticker. I don't know if you guys know it, we got free shipping on the stickers. It's the only thing that we do free shipping on because, well, we can put it in an envelope. But if you buy other stuff, obviously you got to pay shipping for the other stuff. But if you just want a cool sticker, head on over SquareMaxMerch.com. Or a shirt or a koozie or a keychain or a pen or a freaking air freshener. We got a lot of cool stuff. We got a lot more work on the 57, so don't you all go nowhere. And hey, for any of you that don't know, I post the video every week, every Thursday. So if you don't get a notification or alert or anything, go on over to the channel and make sure you look for it. As always, love you all. Peace. See you next week. What more could a man ask for? I'm just out here playing with my Tonka truck and my little Matchbox car, huh?